Welcome Leo, thank you for listening to your reading of June 17, 2023 on your Zodiac Zappers channel, where you will know what the future holds both in money, your numbers for today, love, health, work and family. So subscribe to the channel so you don't miss anything. The hard work that you do today will bear fruit in the near future. So, do not back off and work hard with double the level of determination. Those considering switching their jobs will resort to some temporary solutions. Consider reaching out to your spiritual community this morning, dear Lion, as the Gemini moon blows a kiss to Chiron. Meanwhile, Mercury and Venus share a sweet exchange overhead. Amplifying your popularity and desire for connection begins its retrograde journey mid-morning, threatening to bring setbacks throughout the next several months if you resist the process of transformation. You'll feel a buzz in the air later tonight when the new moon graces our skies, asking you to reflect on how you might leave this world a better place. Just try not to get too carried away with your fantasies, especially when Neptune becomes active before midnight. You may be presented with plenty of misinformation today. It is better to rely on your own judgment and reasoning rather than listening to and being influenced by others. Try to find the truth at your own pace in your own way, and you are likely to arrive at the best decision. A much needed vacation planning is in the air today. Looks to be a day when you may expect both wonderful beginnings and troubles in your life. The health and professional fronts are adequate, but the family front is exceptional. Neither the real estate market nor the financial condition looks to be very encouraging right now. You might also expect a lucky break or bad financial news. It is not the greatest time to buy presents or make important decisions for family members, since it may bring unpleasant news to the family and worsen the issue. When it comes to your love life, you can make decisions and pursue the path you've always desired. You could be guiding or mentoring someone, dear Leo, and people tend to turn to you for support or advice. Now it's a day for benefiting from being especially observant. You might make a rewarding connection or bond with someone through a heart-to-heart or through listening. Certain conversations and connections deserve your attentiveness also today. Saturn turns retrograde, and until November 4th you can benefit from a review of debts, support emotional health and your close relationships. You might need to reassess how much time and energy you can afford to invest in these matters, or you may be dealing with delays or refinements of plans once you recognize the need for restructuring, simplifying and stabilizing your life. You'll have a stronger sense of the benefits of this cycle today. Saturn station encourages you to slow down and think about your priorities. People are especially prone to making errors of judgment now until they grow accustomed to the shift. You've got your eye on the ball today, Leo, so don't blink, because the last thing you want to do is miss out on a major opportunity when it comes your way today. The intuitive moon is moving through Gemini and your 11th house of career goals and professional achievements, and while she's here, she's orienting your focus towards working your way up life's great ladder. This transit is bolstered by a distracting square from energetic Mars in your first house of self-expression and action, which means you could get so worked up that you barrel well past the finish line, leaving the competition in the dust. When opportunity comes out of the blue, you need to be ready and do your best to maintain your cool, because the only person who can really knock this one out of the park is you. Now we will tell you how it will go with money and luck, but first remember to give us a like, subscribe to the channel and activate notifications. This helps us a lot, and so you never miss your daily reading. Money and luck for you this week is about your job being a little less than satisfying right now. You may not be able to count on what you've been told in the past, so you will need to make some contingency plans. The way to your dreams goes straight through your mind and ideas. Use them to your best advantage. What adjustments can you make to your finances at this time to make things a little easier on yourself, Leo? This is also a time of important moderation, so be careful not to go to lengths of excess in the excitement. Take time to discuss your plans with others who are involved and ensure you are all on the same page. Lots of changes are on the way and they will be something to embrace. Everything that happens is happening for a reason. Always remember this, especially during the most challenging times, Leo. Lucky numbers. Your lucky numbers for June 17th are 10, 23, 30, 45, 11, 26. Daily love. Mighty Saturn has been taking a bulldozer to your flawed relationships over the recent years, Leo. However, he is currently fast asleep as of today in the depths of your solar 8th house of intimacy and sexuality. When he was direct, he certainly was teaching you the hard truths and life lessons about your traumas or levels of vulnerability. Yet as he slumbers now, you may feel a little bit more at ease around these issues. Another way this may affect you is by bringing more calm and less struggle around your partner's income and your combined assets and investments. Try to use this time now to hash things out before the taskmaster awakens yet again. The moon is in Gemini and in your 11th house. However, it is also squaring Mars in your first house. Notice that the more you learn to be centered within yourself, the more successful your romantic partnerships end up being, and therefore serve as a good example for the world of what a healthy and fulfilling relationship can look like. It is so important that you take care of your emotional and personal needs just as you do those of your lovers. So often we can get consumed by the other that we end up feeling empty and resentful. Practice doing things that fill you up and nourish your soul so that you and your partner may be able to do the work out there in the world. At work, people engaged in teaching, writing, journalism and literature are going to enjoy huge success in their career today, and you may be honored for your achievements. The day is also suitable for investment in educational institutions and in construction business in general. You are going to enjoy a quiet day at work, a relief from the rush of the past few days. Does your career feel like your calling? Does your career look like what you want it to? And most importantly, are you willing to do all the work necessary to get to where you want to be? The moon is in Gemini and in your 11th house of career/vocation, so these are all useful questions to contemplate on. The word vocation comes from the Latin word vocare, which means to call, meaning that call that your soul feels pulled towards. Develop the courage, discipline and dedication to move towards your calling and take all the practical steps in order to make that happen. The moon is also squaring Mars in your first house. This is reminding you that in order to build what you want in your career, you need to have self-confidence, centeredness in your being, and the ability to be self-motivated. Health. Today is your day. You will find luck favoring you the big time. You may gain appreciation at your workplace and among your friends. Be cautious not to get carried away and neglect your other basic need, which is your health. Eat in time and eat right. With a healthy body, you will have many other opportunities to enjoy the treat as the moon moves through Gemini. You may find yourself feeling more philosophical and reflective, dear Leo. This is an excellent time to explore your spiritual beliefs and seek out new sources of inspiration and wisdom to enhance your spiritual connection. Try meditating with an amethyst crystal. Indulge in nourishing, grounding foods such as roasted sweet potatoes or a warm bowl of lentil soup to support your inner journey. Family and friends. Contradictory planetary forces pull you today in opposite direction. You want to take decisive action, yet you feel cautious and do not want to upset any balance. The result of these opposing effects will be rather interesting on your love life. You will learn a lesson about your partner or your relationship which will help you to plan for the future. What's the point of all our duties and obligations if we can't find time to satisfy our own desires? If anyone knows about this inner struggle, it's you, Leo. After all, you're one of the top resident centralists of the zodiac, and no matter how hard you might want to work away at your passion projects and eventually reap your ripe reward, sometimes it really is just easier to stop and smell the roses. Life has so much to offer, and it's easy to be sidelined by all the issues swirling around us, but you need to remember to take time away from all these things and indulge your senses for a bit. Things could feel a little rushed today, or perhaps a little rash for that matter, so be careful with people, or perhaps they should be careful with you. The line between passion and anger is a thin one. You may have to combat the mental stress alone, but will win over it. We love that you get to this part of the video. Don't forget to subscribe, like it, and leave us your comments at Zodiac Zappers. We always read them, and see you tomorrow. Have a nice day. Thank you.